Hi, it's Larry the Llama here. How are you doing? Kareem the camel is very depressed. And since his cousin was killed by an Israeli bomb in Gaza, he's been getting worse. It's not just the terrible situation the Palestinians are in, it's what's happening in the whole region. You see, when the so-called Arab Spring exploded back in 2010, Kareem and millions like him thought it was just great. At last, the ordinary folk in the Middle East were going to get rid of some of these dictators who have been around for donkey's years. People like Hosni Mubarak in Egypt, Colonel Gaddafi in Libya, and even a Syrian guy, Bashar al-Assad. Democracy was going to break out all over the place. But what's happened? Libya is now what they call a failed state. Egypt's run by General Sisi, who killed over 2,000 unarmed people in Cairo back in August who were only protesting against a military coup that overthrew the elected President Morsi. More dead people than in Tiananmen Square. But what did President Obama do about it? A rap on the knuckles for the Egyptian military, and then business as usual with $500 million worth of military aid. And Assad in Syria, he's still there. And now the whole world is only thinking about how to get rid of these crazy Islamic State people, and the US is bombing Iraq for the third time in 20 years. No wonder Kareem's taken to drinking heavily. And he's a camel. That's not good for him. But I said to Kareem, maybe it's not as bad as you're making out. The thing is, the Arab Spring happened. A generation of young people across the whole Arab world took to the streets to fight for freedom and democracy. Okay, they didn't win this time, but it's a long match, not a single round. And they've learned a few harsh lessons, like not to put your trust in the military like they did in Egypt. And they'll be back on the streets again, you mark my words. How did you get so optimistic, Kareem asked me. I said I got it from him. He smiled for the first time in weeks.